Lotus made a name for itself by designing roadsters that are as nimble on back roads as on the track. The Evija is a completely different kind of sports car, though. It's bigger and heavier than a Navarro, and it ditches the mid-engined configuration for a 2,000 horsepower electric powertrain. Seriously, that puts a motor behind each wheel. Carbon fiber helps offset the weight added by the battery pack, but, nonetheless, the Evija weighs about 3,700 pounds. With colossal power comes a colossal price, however. The first electric Lotus costs between 1.5 and 2.5 million British pounds, about $1.90 and $3.2 million, respectively, and production is limited to 130 examples. Tesla Roadster. Tesla credits the original, Lotus-based Roadster for putting its name on the map. It stopped building the drop top to focus on more mainstream cars, like the Model S and the Model 3, but it has always pledged to return to the sports car segment with a vengeance. Elon Musk candidly explained his goal is just to give a hardcore smackdown to gasoline cars. On paper, the next Roadster's mighty electric powertrain looks like it's up to the task. The numbers are jaw-dropping. The mammoth, 200 kWh lithium-ion battery pack sends the Roadster from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.9 seconds, while delivering up to 620 miles of driving range. If that's not good enough, remember Musk promised to add a SpaceX-sourced cold gas thruster system that will allow the convertible to hover over the road. Deliveries were tentatively scheduled to start in 2020, but Tesla has been unusually quiet about it. Pininfarina Battista. Italy's most powerful street-legal car isn't the Ferrari or Lamborghini. It's the Pininfarina Battista, a low-slung coupe that blends luxury with a Rimac-sourced, 900 horsepower powertrain that unlocks a sub-2 second 0 to 60 mph time. The design house-turned-manufacturer stressed the Battista is the first model in a full range of high-end EVs that will include an SUV, which might be built using Rivian technology, and flagship sedan. Pininfarina will cap Battista production at 150 units, and it earmarked 50 examples for the American market. Act fast if you want one. More than half of the production run has already been spoken for. Rimac C_2 Croatia-based Rimac is on a quest to electrify the supercar segment, and it's closer to achieving this goal than anyone else. Powered by 4 electric motors, the gorgeous C_2 puts 1,914 horsepower and 1,696 pound-feet of torque under the driver's right foot. That's enough for a 1.85-second sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour, a figure that, if achieved in the real life, would make it the quickest production car in the world. We have bad news if it sounds like something you'd want to put in your garage. The 150-car production run is entirely sold out despite a $2 million price tag. Rimac's unique approach to performance has turned more than a few heads in the automotive industry. Hyundai invested $90 million into the Croatian firm to launch the development of an electric sports car, and Porsche purchased a 15.5% stake in the firm to help it electrify its range of models. While Rimac isn't a household name in 2020, we're betting it's a company every enthusiast will be familiar with by 2025. Audi e-tron GT. We've often heard rumors outlining an electric Audi sport model developed with a focus on performance. This is it. The e-tron GT concept, introduced at the 2018 Los Angeles Auto Show, will reach production with only minor changes. "We have never done a show car as close to series production as this," Enzo Rolfes, Audi's head of interior design, told Digital Trends ahead of the car's unveiling. "What you see is pretty much what you'll get. The stylish sheet metal hides a basic architecture shared with the Porsche Taycan, so it's built on proven bones." The GT's two electric motors join forces to deliver 590 horsepower, and send it from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds. It will be worthy of joining the Audi Sport range, in other words. Look for it in showrooms in 2021.